In this video, we examine two popular project management methodologies that are often used by project managers across many industries. Waterfall and Agile are not just fancy buzzwords but strategic approaches that help streamline project management and execution. The Waterfall methodology is a linear approach. Think of it as a cascading waterfall. Each phase of the project must be fully completed before you can proceed to the next. It's like building a house. You can't put up the walls before you've laid the foundation. On the other hand, the Agile methodology emphasizes an iterative approach. Rather than one large waterfall, imagine a series of small rapids. Tasks are broken down into smaller parts, each part completed in a short cycle. It's akin to cooking a multi-course dinner, where you prepare different dishes simultaneously and in stages. Now that we've introduced these two methodologies, let's dive deeper into their characteristics. The Waterfall methodology, as the name suggests, follows a steady downward flow. Like a cascading waterfall, this approach to project management is linear and sequential. It starts at the top with the requirements phase. Here, every detail of the project is meticulously planned out, leaving no room for ambiguity. Next, we dive into the design phase, where the team develops a comprehensive plan for the project's architecture. This is followed by the implementation stage, where the actual work of creating the product or service takes place. Once the project is built, we move to the verification phase. This is where the team checks if the output aligns with the initial requirements. Finally, the maintenance phase ensures that the product or service is kept in optimal condition post-launch. While the waterfall methodology may seem rigid, it provides clarity and order, especially for large-scale projects with well-defined requirements. On the other hand, the Agile methodology thrives on flexibility and collaboration. Agile is like a relay race where work is divided into small parts, often referred to as sprints. Each sprint is like a mini project in itself, with defined goals and deliverables. At the end of each sprint, there's a review, and the progress is evaluated. This iterative process allows Agile to be highly adaptable to changes. If there's a shift in the project's direction or new requirements are introduced, Agile can accommodate these changes seamlessly without derailing the entire project. Moreover, Agile encourages a constant feedback loop. Team members, stakeholders, and often even the end users are involved in regular discussions, providing valuable insights and suggestions. This ensures that the product or service being developed aligns closely with the user's needs and expectations. In essence, Agile is a favorite among teams that value adaptability, frequent reassessments, and continuous improvement. Now that we understand the basics of Waterfall and Agile, it's time to compare them head-to-head. First, let's talk about planning. In the Waterfall methodology, planning is paramount. The entire project's course is charted out in detail before any work begins. Every stage from design to testing is pre-planned, leaving little room for change. Agile, on the other hand, values flexibility. Planning is continuous, allowing for adjustments as the project unfolds based on feedback and changing circumstances. Next, we move on to execution. In Waterfall, the execution is linear. You complete one phase fully before moving on to the next, and there's no going back without significant cost and time implications. Agile execution is iterative, with work divided into small chunks called sprints. You can refine and improve as you progress, making it a more dynamic process. Let's dive into team collaboration. Waterfall teams often work in silos, with each department handing off their work to the next in line. In contrast, Agile promotes a cross-functional approach, where everyone from developers to testers collaboratively works on each sprint, fostering a more cohesive team environment. Adaptability to changes is also a key differentiator. Waterfall tends to resist changes once the project is underway due to its rigid structure. Agile thrives on change. It's built to accommodate and even encourage changes, making it ideal for projects with a high degree of uncertainty or rapidly evolving requirements. Finally, client involvement. In Waterfall, the client is typically involved at the beginning and the end of the project. Agile invites frequent client feedback throughout the project, ensuring the final product aligns closely with their expectations and needs. In conclusion, the choice between Waterfall and Agile depends on the project's requirements, the team's working style, and the level of uncertainty involved. There is no one-size-fits-all approach in project management, and that's the beauty of it.